The thing about Adam being a burst healing character is that he requires his team to actually start using their brains. Because people are so used to people having healing up their ass with like Luna and all that, that they just do some fuck-ass positioning, they do some fuck-ass stuff, they don't use their abilities properly. And so Adam Warlock being a burst healer with these like downtime of windows, it forces people to actually play around cover, to actually use their abilities properly and not just be so mindless. But people don't know how to do that. And so whenever they get gagged, they start blaming. Like today we had a squirrel girl who got killed 3 times in a row or 4 times in a row at the beginning of the fight because she got out squirrel girled or whatever. Like they're just like shooting squirrel girl. Like they're playing squirrel girl into another squirrel girl and she's getting gagged by all this like poke and like dying shit way at the very beginning of the fight. It's like Adam Warlock is not gonna do anything for that, but it's so easy for them to just point the finger, be like, oh my god, Adam, no healing. I've had Doctor Strange players like constantly ult during their enemy support. You can actually one-shot the enemy support or enemy squishies with Doctor Strange because his ult that puts a debuff on them that makes him do double damage, so his E at 100 charge can kill them. But I barely ever see any Doctor Strange pull it off properly, so they essentially waste their ultimate against the enemy support ults. Like, Luna's ulting, then our Doctor Strange ult for some reason, and then like we wasted a Doctor Strange ult because they're not dead. Or Magneto, there was like a Magneto I played with, he was complaining about like not having enough healing with Adam and wanted me to swap, but not once did I see the Magneto use his ultimate against a Punisher ult. Not once. They're so used to these supports like covering for their asses. And they don't stop to think like, oh, maybe I need to use my Magneto ult properly. Maybe I need to use my Doctor Strange ult properly. Maybe I need to actually stand around the corners and play properly or whatever. Now, I'm not saying Adam is the best pick always. Like, he's definitely more of an anti-dive character. But I don't really give a shit about like swapping for other people. Like, I just don't care to swap. Because like, if I'm at a rank, like let's just say I'm Grandmaster 2 right now on Adam Warlock, and there's someone else who's Grandmaster 2 on like 1,000 games on Cloak and Dagger. It doesn't really, I don't really give a shit if this Cloak and Dagger asks me to swap or whatever, because they're literally stuck at the same rank playing their character. If you're like hard stuck GM or hard stuck bronze or hard stuck whatever rank you are, playing a meta character, that's saying something. Like, how are you flopping on a character that's meant to be good? Oh, well, I don't think Cloak and Dagger is good. I think she's kind of bad with her 46% win rate. But, you know, if with other characters, whatever it is, like, yeah, you might be playing Luna Snow. You're like, yeah, you might be playing Magneto. You might be playing Doctor Strange, but you're not playing them well. I just don't really give a shit about, like, swapping for people that is like, oh my god, swap of Adam, when I know for sure they aren't playing well, like at all. Like maybe uninstall the game. You want me to swap off Adam? How about you uninstall the game? Because I don't think Marvel Rivals for you, girl. They don't care if they're good at the meta. They just rely on the characters being strong to carry them. And the thing is, I don't even think Bucky was ever super strong. I don't think he's ever been strong. Like, I'm gonna give you the statistics. In Season 0, I was a Storm player. I mean, I am still a Storm player, but I played a lot of Storm. In Season 0 when she was considered F tier, all the fuck-ass YouTubers, all the fuck-ass streamers, all the fuck-ass TikTokers, F tier Storm, B tier, A tier, Bucky, and S tier Cloak and Dagger. Guess what the win rates were? Guess what the win rates were? Storm was around 50% across all ranks, including the higher ranks. Bucky was around 47% win rate across all ranks. And guess Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger was a whopping 43% win rate across all ranks. And somehow she's S tier and everyone loves her. I never thought she was good in Season 0. She was so fucking bad until her buffs. But it's like pure propaganda that all these fuck-ass TikTokers, YouTubers, and all that, like, they just say like, oh my god, this is S tier or whatever, and everyone just fucking takes it as like fact or something. And it kind of happens with like Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is fine. He's a 50% win rate. As of like the start of this month, you can go on the website right now. The last time it got updated was the start of this month. Cloak and Dagger is 46% win rate. Rocket is 53% win rate. And this is in GM. Adam is 50% win rate. Luna Snow is 50% win rate. Like, people are so hellbent on like, oh my god, this doesn't do that, or like, Adam doesn't have enough healing, or shit character, F tier Storm, blah blah. But they just don't realize that like they're not playing well. I mean, Cloak and Dagger did get nerfed this patch and Adam got buffed, so I would assume it's even better. For anyone that has studied maths or statistics, you should know and would know that there's a difference between looking at numbers and assessing what the numbers mean. So I do acknowledge that you cannot just simply say that, oh, 50% win rate Luna Snow means she's not giving, like she's worse. The reason why Luna Snow has a 50% win rate is because she's the most played character, and so if it's a mirror matchup, if one Luna wins, then the other Luna loses, so that's why it's a 50% win rate, obviously. And there's also other things you can do to manipulate win rate. For example, I know there was someone that was saying, like there was a TikToker complaining about how Black Panther was super OP, etc. But you can't just look at it being like, oh, Black Panther has a 53% win rate or whatever. Because generally, people that play Black Panther or whatever, they're playing it in moments that are really gaggy. And if they're getting countered, like if they're versing a lot of flying bitches or if they're versing a Namor or whatever, generally you would swap off the Black Panther. So you're manipulating the win rate where you're playing Black Panther only in the ideal scenarios, and whenever you're getting countered, you swap off Black Panther, therefore mitigating your losses, and therefore not affecting your win rate as heavily. Most Black Panthers would do that. So that's what I mean about like assessing like numbers rather than just like taking it as like, oh, 53% win rate, oh, it must be good, or like taking it like as at face value. With Adam Warlock, he is the least played character, and he's very much a character that is only much more better in dive than he is like versing like shit like Squirrel Girl or whatever. I do think it's better now with the buffs, but even with that, like even though Adam Warlock has a much lower play rate and Cloak and Dagger has a higher play rate, her play rate does not explain the 46% win rate unless she is just straight up not a good character. Otherwise, the other explanation would be she is a popular character, and there are a lot of people who are inexperienced in FPS games and even in this genre who are gravitated towards Cloak and Dagger, and so a lot of bad bitches are playing Cloak and Dagger. Like a lot of flop players are just gravitating towards her, and so there are more flop bitches that are tanking the win rate down. Then there are talented Cloak and Daggers making the win rate go higher. That could be another explanation. But even then, I don't think that would explain 46% win rate. Like just to show what the play rates are. Like, yes, Adam, all the way at the bottom. Like, period. Let me do Grandmaster. Yes, 1.22. Like, yes. Like, do you see these numbers, chat? Bronze, Cloak and Dagger 49, silver, 49% win rate Cloak and Dagger, gold 49, platinum 49, diamond 48, grandmaster 47, Cloak and Dagger 46% win rate. That says something. That says something. Even this invisible woman, it says something. People are so easy to be like, oh my god, Adam Warlock fucking bad. Swap off Adam, swap off Jeff. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. The statistics show that Cloak and Dagger is fine in low elo, but as you get higher up, because they lack that utility, they drop off because you're versing people that are better and they know how to gag you or whatever. But people are so easy or so quick to be like, oh, swap off Adam, swap off Jeff, it's not working, we need a healing ult. But they're so oblivious to the actual fact that Invisible Woman in Celestial and above and Cloak and Dagger are throw picks. They literally are throw picks. Invisible Woman 46% win rate. They're throw picks, right? I don't care to swap. This is the reason why I don't care to swap off Adam. Because bitches will yap. And if bitches want to yap, I'm gonna monetize off of it. It's free, the freest content. It's such free content when someone shit talks me on Adam or shit talks me on Storm or Wanda or whatever, and I beat them next game. Like, yeah, you wanna shit talk me? You wanna talk shit? Whatever. I'm gonna get that back. I'm gonna get those views. Stinky. And plus, I just enjoy Adam. It's like, who's winning? Who's winning? I'm having fun on my Adam, and I'm getting coin. I'm making content on Adam. Okay? What about these other bitches telling me to swap off? oh, not only are you not having fun and you're getting angry and you're fucking, you know, the same rank as me, hard stuck, but you have nothing to show for it. Okay? So, no, I'm not gonna swap off my Adam, thank you. The moral of the story is, like, there's just so many things in the game that people don't see. Like, Adam Warlock can provide in ways that are not obvious with his, like, his damage, his poke, his shift, or his ult. Like, there's just so many things that he can provide that people don't give credit to, because it doesn't show in the scoreboard as like, well. And I do have like perfect games to showcase that, but I'm gonna have to edit them and put it out on YouTube. And on top of that, because people like play these like supposedly S tier, A tier characters like Invisible Woman or whatever, they just become complacent and think they're playing perfectly, but they're not. Like, damn, Ultron is so like, look at those numbers. Bronze, silver is 57% win rate Ultron. As you get up higher and higher, like it drops down. And the Grandmaster is 47, and one above all, Celestial is 43% win rate. I mean, the only explanation is that when you're low elo, bitches don't know how to kill a flying character like Ultron, but when you're versing high elo players that know how to aim, like you just gag on an Ultron. That's the only explanation. Damn, Ultron being a throw pick all along. That's crazy.